Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 25 and pick 25 of albums that are 30 years old in 2024. We've been looking back all month at 1994, 31 days in the month of March. We picked out our 31 favorite albums released in 1994 across all genres. And today, for pick number 25, it's a 7th studio album by this American band. It was released this year, 1994. Recorded at Capricorn Studios, produced by the main man himself, Mr. Steve Morse. The album is Full Circle by the Dixie Dregs. It comes over a decade after their previous album, Industry Standard. So this was, I guess you could say, somewhat of a comeback, even though the band had been playing live on and off during those years, right? But Steve had all sorts of other things going on, right? He had the Steve Morse Band. He flirted with Kansas for a couple of years, right? So this was the first time he got the Dregs back in the studio to record some new material. And to this date, this is the last studio album we've seen from the band. Will we see a new Dregs studio album? I would hope so at some point. You know, they're getting set to go out on tour, right, for the first time in a number of years. So we'll see. And we'll say the lineup he assembled for this album. Awesome. Steve Morse on guitar. Dave LaRue on bass guitar. Of course, Dave LaRue is also playing with Steve in the Steve Morse Band. You had the great and the late great T. Lavitz on keyboards. Rod Morgenstein on the drums. And on violin, formerly of the Mahavishnu Orchestra, Jerry Goodman. I remember when they started touring with this lineup, and then I heard they were going to put an album out. I was like, "Oh man, Jerry Goodman with the Dixie Dregs! How cool is that?" And it indeed was cool because it's a pretty damn good album. So you've got mostly all original songs, one cover, about 40 minutes worth of music. Aftershock kicks it off, typical majestic Dixie Dregs, and then of course we got Perpetual Reality and Calcutta, two absolute burners. You have the Fun Going to Town, Pompous Circumstance, also really, really fun. And then a really cool instrumental version of Shapes of Things by the Yardbirds. Kind of neat. Sleeveless in Seattle is kind of their instrumental, grungy variation of what was going on in the Seattle rock scene at the time, right? The grunge scene. Kind of neat little twist on that. You got Good Intentions, the oldie, and then finishing off with the really, really wonderful Ionized. Great playing on this whole album. You know, the drumming, I gotta say, drumming of Rod Morgenstein, always top notch. Whether you're listening to this or the many other projects or Wing or whatever. I mean, Rod, just a really, really good drummer. I love the interplay between Jerry, Steve, and T on this album, right? And then you got, Dave LaRue, always killing it on the bass. Just all around, really, really, really strong album. Just interesting to hear them like so many years later after like that core group of early albums, right? I think obviously, they sound a little older, a little wiser, right? It's a different decade, so it's bound to sound a little bit different, but it's still, at its core, it's still the Dixie Dregs. Maybe a little bit more rock focused, not as much kind of like little bluegrassy country flavors as in some of their earlier stuff. But still a really strong album. I do enjoy listening to this quite a bit. And, of course, there's probably no certification or charting position for here at all. Nah, not at all. But just a fun album regardless. So that is my pick today. Want to make sure I got this one in because I remember when this came out. All of us who are Dregs fans were all excited about this, and we still talk about this one to this day. So, yeah, that is my pick for today. Full Circle by the Dixie Dregs. I think I got it. Yeah, there we go. Give you a little shot of the band here. There they are. You got T, Jerry, Dave, Steve, and Rod from left to right. Anyway, let us know what you think of Full Circle if you've heard it. If you haven't, I highly recommend you go check it out. Great instrumental album. But more importantly, list your pick for today. It's the 25th down below. in the comments section. We'll be back here again tomorrow for number 26. Till then, visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there. And we'll see you soon. Here are more stuff, right? We got coming up tomorrow. We got In the Prague Seat. It's another little cool album war between four more albums that came out after a major lineup change. Tune in tomorrow to see what's going on with that. We've got Wednesday is new album review day. Friday, Martin Popoff and I will be back in the Funhouse. Saturday is the review crew, and Sunday is ranking the albums. I believe I am going to be ranking the albums of Australian prog metal band Voyager this Sunday, so stay tuned for that and lots more. Till then, I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day. See you soon. Bye-bye.